the title of the show, it's basically something will happen to Biden within the next 3 weeks. And I've been feeling it. I've been seeing it. I've been like kind of making sense of it. Now, I want to make sure you guys understand what I'm trying to say here, right? So from time to time, I get visions or shards of visions. Sometimes even in sleep format, I get messages or visions and things, right? And it's really hard to put down a timetable on things. It's extremely hard. When you're seeing like, oh, let's say across from me the house is on fire, and I'm visioning it. I'm envisioning this. Something I feel something's gonna happen to somewhere across. Somewhere across is gonna catch fire. I'm envisioning it. I could see it happening. But it's almost impossible to put a time on it. You could see it happening, but there's nothing that's giving you the time. There's nothing that's instructing you on what time you're looking at. So if I'm getting a vision of something, or I'm seeing something, or a correlation of connections of something, right? Just like that whole Jesse Ventura thing, RFK needs to run as an independent, because I'm seeing these things happening, and as I see them, it fulfills a prophecy. But I can't tell you the timing 100% because it's very hard for me to see what time is that happening at, right? It's very hard. You could see the vision, but it's hard to determine what time in our construct is that happening in, right? And it's very hard for me to make sense of the situation, whether it's in dream state or it's a download during the day and I get some weird download, right? And I believe I saw the grand scope of things and where things are going to go before we came to Earth. We kind of chose where we're going to go. We kind of chose our life paths. We kind of chose our parents. We kind of, believe it. Yeah, you don't have to believe in what I'm telling you. But before you go, you kind of see the game plan. And through life, little shards and little droplets of information come in that you knew prior to coming to Earth. And that's what I'm feeling. That's what my anyways. Okay. So you read the title, something will happen to Biden in the next 3 weeks. No, it's not clickbait. I have a feeling, and it's been something I've been watching and kind of trying to understand what's going to happen. But all I know, the repercussions of what happens to him, they're going to blame the mainstream media. They're going to have a media blackout, mainstream media blackout. They're going to push for internet blackout. Sorry, internet, not mainstream media. Facebook, YouTube, right? They're going to have a blackout, right? And social media, we're going to have a social media blackout. They're going to cancel or suspend the 2024 election because the Democrats are going to scramble and try to figure things out. They're going to probably blame a Trump supporter, or they're going to blame it on a war on misinformation. But definitely they're not going to let a tragedy go to waste, right? Or some sort of a mishap in the public eye go to waste. So I have a feeling, I really strongly feel this, folks, that something in the next 2 to 3 weeks, maybe give me 4 weeks, like the time window I'm telling you guys, I just feel something's going to happen to Biden, right? Is it something good that maybe might open a Pandora box? Is it something bad that maybe might usher in other draconian measures on the people and punish the people further? Are we going to see a social media blackout? So this is what I'm feeling, and I'm feeling this. I feel it. I feel it in the air. I feel it. And I'm just trying to make sense of what I see and how I'm trying to prophesize or make sense of it, right? And the reason why I'm bringing this up is very simply because of this. So I've been trying to tell tale and prophesize what's going to happen. So this was the final straw, is RFK considering Aaron Rodgers or Jesse Ventura. This is very important because this has been part of my prophecy for a long time now. So basically it was RFK is going to run as an independent. Then he announced it 6 or 9 months later. or 10 months later. And then a year before that, we were telling you guys that there's going to be no Democratic primaries, that Biden is the selection, and it's going to be a selected government, and the elections are rigged. So first we said there's going to be no Democratic primaries. I had a lot of people really give me a hard time on that. Say that's impossible, that's against the Constitution, that's that. I know it is. But that was first. And then I said RFK needs to run as an independent. Then RFK needs to reach out to Jesse Ventura. But this is months and months before. And now it's coming together. And now the tail end of this prophecy is very simple. And this is how it's been playing out in my mind, in what I've been feeling, is I believe wholeheartedly something will happen to Biden in the next 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks. Give me a week more, just because I can't tell the timing on things. I could foresee something burning in my city. A building is on fire. I could prophesy. I could see it. I could smell the smoke. I could feel it. I could feel the heat from the flames. I know something's going to happen, but I can't tell when it's going to happen. And that's the problem when I'm trying to make sure or try to tell you guys something about the housing crisis, the price of food, we've been talking about for years now about the carbon tax wars. We've been talking about for years. Talking about raising interest rates. People can't afford to buy food in 10 years. But it's just the timing on some of this stuff isn't there. And it's really hard to lock into that construct of time, to put a time on what I'm visualizing, right? So someone's saying in the comments, Jesse is a communist. No, it's not that. It's RFK needs to reach out to him for my prophecy to come to for everything to come to light. He needs to reach out. These guys don't have to win any election. It doesn't matter. It's the need to reach out to him. And it's happened. Everything has happened. And I made a video here for you guys if you want to watch it. Here where I go over and break down everything and show you the videos with timestamps when we were saying everything and how it's going to break down. This is the road to Biden. I'm calling it the road or the prophecy to Biden. So that's all I'm saying, man. Something big is going to happen in three, maybe 4 weeks. I'm giving it an extra week because of the time. That's what I'm prophesizing, guys. I'm feeling it. I've been feeling it for a while now, and it's about time I made it public.